Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If it isn't 8:30 p.m. PST. Oh man. What's up, everybody? What is up, everybody? Oh. Eben, say hi. Hey. That's right. That's the guy over there. How are you guys doing? This is crazy. This is my first YouTube live. Just me, myself, and I. And Lyra's over there. And Alex is over there. Arm looks crazy right now. Eben's in the kitchen. What are you cooking, Eben?
Man, let me just show you.
Oh, he's about to pull up with the gourmet meal right now.
Wow, look at that.
Oh my gosh, show the camera.
That's some chicken fried rice, everybody.
Woo! What is that? Green onions on top? Some like...
Yeah, you're darn tootin'.
Oh my goodness.
Some
You guys.
mayo, some sriracha mayo.
Oh my goodness. I'm in the studio right now. Had to set up in here, do a little proper celebration. Let me see what's up to the chat. Paulo, Bailey, Danny, Alexa, Kaylee, Juliana. Is this not your house? This is my house. This is the studio in the house. It's downstairs. It's technically what our dining room should be. But 5 guys in a house, we don't use a dining room. The world is our dining room.
That's right.
So we just post up in here and crank the tunes. Neighbors are right on the other side of this wall. Constant house party for them. They really love it too. Not. They hate it a lot. Okay, I'm gonna try to read some of these comments, but they're flying. Hi, Peru. Oh, we worldwide in here, Mr. 305. What up, Peru? How do I feel right now? I feel crazy right now. We got 28 minutes left till the song comes out. I will say it is very crazy to be at this point in my life. It's been a long time coming. I've lived with Eben the whole time. He knows. Where is he? There he is. He knows. Eben's seen the ups and downs, the lefts, the rights.
It's been a long time coming. Victory is in sight.
Yes. We're the last squad left.
Mm-hmm.
How long did it take to write this song? That's from Chris. Good question. We wrote this song in probably like 4 or 5 hours in a studio here in LA. It's a studio called Record Plant. Really cool studio. If you are in the Los Angeles area, it's in West Hollywood. A lot of amazing songs have come out of that studio, including this one. And it's been a long time coming, and I'm really, really stoked. What inspired you to write Love Me Better? Great question. I'm sure a lot of people are wondering. That was from Amaris Martinez. Love you. Thanks for being here. This song came from a place of, I mean, it came from a lot of things. I think for me, it really means just like breaking free from something or someone that's not treating you the way that you feel you deserve to be treated. I think from like for me, it's more about a situation, and I won't touch on it too much, but it was written during a time when me and the guys were just going through a lot of stuff. You guys are familiar with the story. And so it's just about choosing to love yourself better. I mean, the title's Love Me Better, and it really is that. It's a self-love song. Now, not everybody has gone through some of the stuff that me and the rest of the guys have gone through. So I think to make it a little bit more relatable so that more people could, just relate to the song and connect with it, we just threw in a lot of elements about a relationship or about a situation so that it could be kind of directed towards a person. I feel like music as a whole is a very universal language, and people turn to music for to like feel something, you know, whether it's to feel really good or to like cope with a bad situation or um, to get through something. And so I think that's like, as a songwriter, I think that's part of your job is to write songs that people can connect with, that you connect with as a songwriter as well. You know, it's really hard to write songs that don't really relate to you if you're trying to write it. So yeah, for me, it comes from a place of like just really choosing to love myself better than anyone else will. And kind of philosophical, but I do feel like that really is like the first step to like true happiness is and it kind of is a choice, you know, like choosing to feel good in your own skin. I don't think it's something that um necessarily just happens. I think a lot of it is like choosing to feel that way. And the more you choose to feel that way, the more it kind of becomes natural. So anyway, I hope this song connects with you guys on that kind of level. And I hope you guys are able to and to kind of pivot a little bit too. I really wanted this song to be my first single because first of all, the message is super, super relevant to where I am in my life and how I feel currently and how I've felt for quite some time. Um, and I hope that this song kind of encourages you guys to go into this year just feeling like the best version of yourself. Um, I think not to get like negative, but I think the last few years have been really hard on everybody. And so for me, this year feels like the first year in a long time that has a light at the end of the tunnel. It feels like the first year in a long time that I really get to be myself again. Um, and so I don't know. I just felt like that aligned so well with how I wanted to start my solo journey as an artist and as a person. And yeah, so just know that this song is the first song that is going to open the floodgates of music. Um, this is not like a, oh, you know, I'm gonna release one song and peace out for a while. We are just getting started. The floodgates are opening, and actually, literally, the floodgates are opening in LA right now. So it's kind of on brand for the floodgates to open. um, anyway, I'll quit being sappy, but I hope you guys really love this song. And it's a bop. Like I can't even lie. Besides the message being like relevant and to my life or hopefully to a lot of your lives, if you've ever been in a situation where someone wasn't treating you how you deserve to be treated. Song's just a bop. It cranks. A lot of really cool acoustic guitars in there. Lot of electric guitar layers that I played myself. Heavy hitting drums. The drums are snapping. 808 low end is just cranking if you got a sub in your car or if you got headphones. Um, the bass line is just sliding. So I gotta say, make sure you turn up to full volume. Do a little test first, though. You know, you don't want to blow your eardrums. Um, Also, quick shout out before I read off some more comments and questions. If you pre-saved this song at any point in the last 35 days, um, I fucking love you for that. Thank you so much. We're at an interesting time in the industry where uh, numbers are everything, and it's hard to create music and create art really for anybody that creates art in general to attach it to numbers. It's a very interesting correlation, but you know, the business side of the industry operates that way. So to everyone that pre-saved this song at any time, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. It means the world to me, and it really is. I mean, it's just crazy. Um, so thank you. Do I miss my blonde hair? Who asked that? Alexis. Sometimes, yeah, but have fried my hair the past like 5 years. Um, if you've been around for a while, you've seen all my hair phases, and my hair is struggling. I gotta love it better. so I'm gonna keep it brown for a little while. I gotta let my natural hair grow out. And you know what's actually kind of funny? I don't think you guys have ever seen my natural hair color. This isn't even my natural hair color. This is probably the closest it's been in. God, what is it doing? Gotta fix that. I don't know what's going on in this corner, but I don't know if you guys have ever seen my natural hair color. This is the closest it's been in a long time, but for like 5 years straight, 7 years straight, actually, I've been bleaching it and then dyeing it back brown and then bleaching it and dyeing it to brown. So I'm kind of excited to grow my hair out and see what this scalp really got going on. I've been just casually twerking in the background. I know, daily occurrence. I'm used to it. It's been out in India. Oh, that's crazy. You're from India. Hell yeah. Thank you for joining. It's late over there. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I think I have some questions somewhere. I might be able to read them better on here. We love you in Argentina. Oh, I love Argentina. I've been seeing Argentina comment and support me even in the Why Don't We days forever. So shout out Argentina. Thank you. I got a question from Joanna Linares. If you're in here, kisses. How do you feel releasing your first song as a solo artist? I kind of touched on this a little bit, but it feels really crazy. I'll keep it short and sweet, but at this point in my life, it feels just like another like growth period. From the ages of like 15 to 25, really. Now I'm 25. You do a lot of growing as a person and you learn a lot about the world and about people around you and friendships and relationships. And I think at this point in my life now, I just feel really ready to have like my own voice and for my opinion to carry a lot of weight. And also coupled with that, like just been waiting so long to get back to this. Like it feels so good to be releasing music again. Like, for those of you that have been around for a while, you know, it feels really, really good. A little nervous, a little excited, a lot of feelings. But like I said, this song is the first song that is going to open the floodgates. We ain't stopping anytime soon, guys. We ain't stopping. When are you gonna do shows from Victor Montgomery? Shout out Victor. Hopefully this year. I'll definitely be doing some shows this year. So you won't have to wait that long. I don't know when. I gotta drop a couple more records first. That way you guys have actual songs to sing with me when I perform. But I am absolutely dying to get back out on the road. I cannot do another load of dirty socks and Calvin Kleins and fold them and put them in my dresser. I'm not built for it. I just am simply not built for it. Do you have an overall sound for your new music? This is from Alexa Alejo. Shout out Alexa. If so, describe it in 3 words. Sending love, and I'm so proud of you. Mwah. I love you. Thank you. Overall sound. I think this is tough. There's definitely some Bieber influence in there, as there always will be. When I was growing up, Bieber was my idol, so I think he's like ingrained in my blood now. There's a little bit of like, I guess like Kid Laroi vibes, in terms of like drum kits and like acoustic guitars. There's some cool like Post Malone style vocal production with like just like cool harmonies and very like airy vocals throughout the project so far. Who else? Evan, who else do you think is like influencing the music so far? Kid Laroi, Bieber, Post Malone.
A little Chris Brown.
Yeah, there's a little bit of like some R&B Chris in there. But it's honestly it's evolving as the days go. A lot of evolving, a lot of like self-discovery, and just like trying new things and seeing how they sound. And if they sound terrible, we don't do it again. If it sounds great, we try to do it again just as good. It's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun. Which planet are you feeling like right now? From Jessica Watts. That's a good question. I feel like no, I'm kidding. It was a setup, dude. It was a layup in there. I feel like I don't even Earth. I feel like Earth. I feel down to earth. I feel like I got my feet planted. I feel like I'm feeling the blades of grass poke between my toe slivers. Very just connected to this planet here. I don't know if anyone's ever said it like that, but
I've never heard toe slivers.
toe slivers is new.
That was pretty good.
it just popped in. It popped into my brain. What was your favorite part of filming the music video? This is from Mac T. I probably butchered your name. I apologize if I did, but I love you. Thanks for the question. Favorite part of filming the music video? I really loved the location. We shot it in this area, kind of a little bit north of where I live in the valley of Los Angeles. So, like, if you're not from this area, Los Angeles, right? And then you've got West Hollywood, and then you've got like a mountain, and you drive over the mountain into the valley. And the valley has like Ventura Boulevard and Magnolia Boulevard and um, a lot of living situations. And then like just north of that are some more mountains. And then there's like Simi Valley, kind of like over here. Chatsworth is like north of Calabasas, if you watch Kardashians. And there was like a 1-lane road for like 20 minutes up this hill. And somehow the director and the producers on set built a bedroom on top of this remote hill. I don't know how they did it, but they managed to do it, and it was awesome. So the views were really cool. It was also just really good to be like back on camera, like performing again. That was always one of my favorite things when we would do videos in the group, was just like being in the room, feeling the energy, and seeing the end result was always really cool, because there's something really magical about there's something really magical about the way a camera can capture a moment. And thankfully we're using pretty expensive cameras for the shoot. So when you see the footage back on an expensive camera, you're just like, wow, this looks really crazy, and like I look pretty good. So it helps convince myself to love me better, if I'm looking and feeling good. You guys are gonna love the video. It's really cool. There were also a big herd of cows just grazing the fields, and those cows got to be blessed. There were no fences, there were no nothing. Those cows just know to stay there. They've got unlimited grass. It always grows. And the producers and directors did a really good job of picking up all the cow poop around the area. Because it could have been a nightmare if they had not. Love that question. Thank you for asking. Let's see what else is in here. If you could go back and redo one thing in your life, what would it be? From Brennan. That's a really good question. Dude, I don't even know. This might be a cliche answer, but like it's just the way I immediately feel about this. And I don't think I would redo anything. I think every decision that I've made in my life, every person I've met, um, every show I've played, every song I've written or recorded has led me to this moment, and, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it for the world. I wouldn't change it for anything. It feels really crazy to be here right now. We got 10 minutes left until my debut single comes out, which is so crazy. Um, it's been a long time coming. On an entirely different note, Isabel asked Niners or Chiefs. Complete pivot on topic, guys, by the way. Bear with me. This is important to me. I'm indifferent for the most part, but I will say I think this time around I'm rooting for Brock Purdy and the Niners for a couple of reasons. I'm not a huge fan of either team, um, but I do enjoy watching both of these teams play. The Chiefs, for those of you that don't really watch football, I'm sorry if I bore you for the next 2 minutes. I grew up playing and watching football. This is in my bones. Um, Chiefs are really good at football. I love watching Patrick Mahomes play. I love watching the team play. They're very creative on the field, super fun to watch. And Mahomes is a Hall of Fame quarterback, and he's going to have a hell of a career. He already has had a hell of a career. With that being said, Brock Purdy is Mr. Irrelevant. He was the last pick in the draft, last pick. And before the Super Bowl last year, he led the 49ers on an 8-0 win streak into the playoffs, and then he tore some ligament in his elbow in the championship game. So they lost and didn't go to the Super Bowl. But he was a rookie that year, so if they went to the Super Bowl, it would have been so crazy. It's his second year in the league. Everybody doubted him, and now he's going to the Super Bowl. And I love that story because it's the underdog story, and I have felt that way before, and I just love rooting for an underdog. It's fun. I'm really just rooting for a great game. I'm sure some of you guys will be watching it. I will definitely be watching it. And someone said Saints. Oh, yeah, we're gonna try for a few more years, but the best of us is in the past, at least for now. So I'm just gonna hope we survive until the playoffs next season. Who are you guys rooting for? Chiefs or Niners? Throw in the chat. I think there's a little bit of a delay, but I'm looking.
I've been a Niners fan my whole life.
No, you have not, bro. Evan hates the Chiefs. Hates them. Chiefs, 49ers, Chiefs. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of Chiefs. Y'all are only rooting Chiefs because of T Swift.
Yeah,
That's what it is. I know my demographic in here. Bunch of Swifties chat. I feel you though. T Swift, she a legend. Usher, you're rooting for Usher? I feel that. I'm rooting for Usher. I'm seeing some Niners. I'm seeing some Chiefs. Am I a Swiftie? Who isn't a Swiftie? I think if you're not a Swiftie, you're just insecure. Okay, I got a couple more questions. Any styles or genres of music you're interested in playing with? Yeah, I kind of want to dip. Okay, it's also 8:54. We got 6 minutes. Ooh, 6 minutes. I kind of want to dip a little bit more into my R&B bag. There's a lot of R&B style or inspired melodies and vocal production on the songs that I've done so far, but I've only done a couple tracks that are like vibey R&B, and I really love R&B music. So yeah, I think R&B. I also kind of want to dip into like Afro beats a little bit. I think that genre of music, one, it's having a big moment right now, but it's also a really fun genre of music. I think like the drum groove and the drum pocket and the swing of just the way the track moves. is really cool and fun and unique, and I've been listening to a lot of Afro beats music lately, and it's really cool. So I have a track I produced that's kind of Afro beaty. I just got to write to it. Um, so someone asked, what was your favorite part of the process of making Love Me Better? Favorite thing with this song, I think, honestly, I think was recording it. There was like, I kind of just got into my element recording it, and my vocal sounds a lot different than I think you guys might be used to. Usually I have a pretty like breathy and airy tone to my vocal, and it's usually very like pretty. But this song is a little bit edgier and a little bit raspier and kind of rough around the edges, which I think is like kind of new for me. And I hope you guys enjoy that because there will be some more of that on the project. Take a shot before your song comes out. I actually might. I think my roommate ordered us a bottle of Hennessy, so we'll see if it gets here. Not the Henny. Alex, is the Henny here?
Yeah.
It's here?
It's here.
Oh man. I don't know if I can do I don't know if I can pour it up on YouTube Live. I'm not gonna do that.
Well, I'm gonna hand it to you on YouTube. Yeah, we're pouring it up.
Am I gonna get kicked off for that?
Yeah, I'm pouring it
Am I gonna get sued? It's actually just maple syrup, guys. I'm gonna take a shot of maple syrup. What was the hardest part about making Love Me Better? Honestly, recording it too. Recording it was tough because it's a loud song. It's a very energetic song. And so my voice was getting tired pretty quickly, but just like the confidence of like nailing that vocal was really cool. Hey, look at this maple syrup. What's my favorite lyric in Love Me Better? It's the chorus lyric. Fuck it, I'ma love me better. There's a lot of really cool lyrics in there. Although I will say at the beginning, it's all chorus lyrics. You've heard them all already though, but I really like the do me right, do me wrong. We break up, then get back together. Get me high, leave me low. It's over, then you say forever. I like all the opposites. Like every line is like the opposite and it all rhymes, which is really cool. CDs. I want to do some CDs. I got to talk to my label. I'll get back to you on that. I'll talk to the label, see what we can do. And hopefully get that out. I would love to do vinyls too. We'll see. I also would love to do some merch. I have a merch meeting coming up, so expect some merch to be in the works. How was the Grammys? Very fun. Luke Combs and Tracy Chapman was the moment of the night. The building went crazy for them, and it was really cool. So it's 8:58 for me, which means, hold up, I think.
Which means that is a time.
Hope I'm texting my digital crew from the label. They're helping me orchestrate and make sure that I don't screw anything up on this live. Because I'm clumsy. SZA killed it. I gotta say, I kind of retract my statement halfway. I love SZA. I love her so much. Her music is amazing. Her album was crazy. And yeah, she is incredible. Let's see. We got 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute. Okay, let me give you the lowdown too. If you've ever seen a YouTube premiere before, you'll know. If you haven't seen a YouTube premiere before, it's to my understanding that when the countdown reaches 30 minutes, I guess 45 seconds from now, it will automatically redirect you guys to the music video. So you don't have to do anything. Just stay on this page. I'll do like a goodbye, might flash a nipple. Depends.
10 seconds.
And 10 seconds?
Mhm.
No way. All right.
5,
Okay.
3,
All right.
2,
I think it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go now, guys. Is it 9? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. All right. I think it's gonna go. I love you guys. Thank you for being on this live. Enjoy the video. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. Enjoy. Okay. Bye, guys. End? I think I ended.